For exam setup, you make sure subject assigned already available. Without assigned subject, you can create the exam because it is relation with the class. This subject, like you have a subject math, actually math for which class you need to ensure. So I just check one thing, is there any assigned subject? There is already assigned subject, English and teacher. So before subject we already assign the class. Like if you want to new assign, click on assign subject, you need to select which class 1 and section, and then you can search. So it is already assigned. So if you not if you don't assign already, just you can select the subject and select the teacher. You can do multiple teacher also. There is no actually no more subject, only one subject, so it's not required. Okay, make sure it is you already assign the subject. Without assign the subject, exam not work, online exam also not work. So now I show you how to do the exam module. First you need to set up the grade system. By default you will see in the grade system in our system. So it is already assigned by default. If you think it is not a perfect match with your system, you can edit from here. You can change each of the grading system. After done, you can add the exam. Give the exam name like final exam. Now you need to make sure exam setup. Exam setup means actually which exam you want to prefer. Is that final third final exam, which subject, all subject, or any specific subject? If all subject, you need to select the class. After select class, you can show the subject here. You need to make sure how much mark you will take the exam. Like if it is 100 mark, you need to set up 100, and here it is need to divide option. If you divide 2 or 3, you can add from here, like written. Written might be 50 mark, or any assignment that is 50 mark. As per your need, you can add the division. You need to make sure total mark is 100. Without 100, you can't actually calculate and system not work. So when it is done, you can save mark. It is third exam, also final exam also set up. And now you go to exam schedule. Before schedule, you need to make sure you have complete in the academic from the time setup. Without time setup, you can make the schedule. Here is two type of add time option. One is for class, another for exam. In the exam and period, it is called first, and you need to set up the time, like it is 9:00 a.m. and it will 10. One hour exam you can set up here. Now you go to the exam and exam schedule. You also make sure need to create the room. Add exam, third final, class 1, section A, search. Now you get the option subject and time, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Need to make sure date, which day you take exam, 29th, 3rd, and room number. Here is no room number, it is make a problem. So you need to make sure from the academy create the room number. Now you can select the date and you get the room number. Confirm. So here is the process. Then you need to exam attendance. You can create new attendance, select the exam. It is called third final, section, class and section, and the subject. Select the subject and you make sure it is present. If absent, you can make the marking. So if present, you can add the marking. So after done, you need to mark register. Without mark register, you can see the result. So here is the add mark. You need to select exam name, then class, section and subject. It is there is option you can make it is 45. Here is you can make 40. If any comments, you can mark here and save. You can select the group for English, and here is the class and section and the question type. We have three type of question. You need to select multiple choice. You can mark how much mark you will get in the question and how many option you will go give them. Here is the option A like, B like, C. Which one is correct answer? You can marking from here. It is right answer. So save the question. And here is you need to create another question. True, false. Mark true or false. You can make sure it is false or true. If it is true, you can save. After done question bank, you need to create exam like exam English. You can select the class, you can select the section and subject and date is today and time like I give you 6 and into it it is 6:10. Minimum percentage 50%. Next action test, create the exam. Okay. After create the exam, we have create exam English. It is pending. You can go there and select. Here is the option manage question. In the manage question, you need to select which question. If you have 1100 or something question, and you need to select which question you will include this exam. Here is the only 3 question. I just include all of them. Now it is published now. Until published, student can view. List then student only can view. Now click on published. Successfully published. Now you can see the message is different and it is pending due to it is actually not yet published. So I assign for the same student, same class. So I need to check actually what happened. After logging the student panel, here is the online exam setup. You can see exam. One exam already. Only it is sometime come on time. I think it is like 6 p.m. When it is 6 p.m. then take the exam. Actually, it is a problem. We will update in the next version that when it is published or show in the on time before the time. So now student only can see when time is start time, then it is only show. Then student can take the exam. After complete the exam, then teacher can view the result here option for the marking. It is running. When it is complete, after that here is the show another option for the marking. Thank you very much.